Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with another Elite Dangerous video, and today we have some good news and some bad news about the game. Remember, if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more news as it happens, and don't forget to leave me a comment with your opinions at the end. Everything I'm about to cover is included in a forum post which is linked in the description below if you want to follow along. Let's start with the good news. We've received an apology from Frontier Developments regarding the recent updates causing issues with gameplay. And just in case you didn't know, the September update was plagued with issues. There is some recognition of the frustration caused, and that is great to see. Due to this, the team have decided to focus on addressing the issues that have been raised by players since the September update. Frontier are also focusing on their internal roadmap for the game, which there's more coming up on that in a moment. And the use of public betas is returning, which people like myself have been calling for since they stopped being used. We have also been given a summary of plans from Frontier regarding Elite Dangerous for the next year or so. From now and into next year, 2020, the updates will focus almost exclusively on addressing recent and long-standing issues, including those reported on the issue tracker, ultimately making the game better. We're expecting to have a series of these updates which will be rolled out approximately every 3 to 4 months. Each update will also include a public beta that will run prior to the update's release, with a dedicated time to address major issues that appear. The first of these updates will have its public beta in December, with an expectation that the launch will be early 2020. Well, that all sounds positive to me. Bugs being fixed and public betas are truly welcome and can only push the game going forwards. But here comes the bad news. Fleet carriers will not be launching in December 2019. Frontier have made the decision not to launch them until the second quarter of 2020. Here, I think it's best to read that as the end of June 2020. The idea behind this is to make sure the feature is up to the right standard, and simply no one wants another broken feature added to an already unstable game. We have also had some confirmation that Frontier have been working hard on the next major milestone of Elite, and are currently on schedule to release by the end of next year. We're going to be getting a look at the new content in the summer 2020, that is going to be after fleet carriers have been introduced. This does call a couple of things into question though, such as, if fleet carriers are being delayed by 6 months, why isn't the 2020 update being delayed? This lends itself to two different thoughts. One, the game has been made to be modular, so one update won't affect another, which currently evidence doesn't really suggest is the case, especially after the most recent update. Or two, the 2020 update is so far removed from the game that we have now that what is going to be pushed out now won't affect the 2020 update, as it could be a complete rewrite of the game in order to make sure there are no legacy bugs in the game going forward. This would of course really mean a new era for the game if it was essentially given a complete refresh. This of course is not an ideal playout of events for any of us players. I for one was really looking forward to an injection of new content, but you cannot ignore the state of the game at present. There are many bugs, some of which majorly hinder your ability to enjoy the game, while some are merely just a pain in the neck. Bug fixing is rarely a bad thing, and can be seen as a positive. Unfortunately for us, it is at the expense of the December update containing fleet carriers. So thank you for watching Commanders, please make sure that you like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get an alert every time I put a new video out. Also, whilst you're there, if you are looking to support the channel, please check out the links in the video description, as there are a couple of different ways to do so. But once again, thank you very much for watching. Commander Plater, out.